What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here today, playing in the one-day final against Auckland. It's going to be very interesting to see how we go. Top two run scorers facing off today. Myself, I'm in second. I've got a little bit of work to do to catch up to, I think it is Carl or maybe Craig Kachopa. One of the two, one of the Kachopa brothers. But yeah, this season, I mean, I'd say we probably only just snuck in to the one-day final. We were sitting third for a majority of the season, and then we played, I can't actually remember who originally was in second, but we knocked them off in the last game. That's not a good start. George Worker gone for a golden duck. First ball, McClenaghan has his man, and in comes 2 metre Peter to hopefully, I guess, just carry on. Well, I don't even know how he's been going this season. So now that Worker is gone early on, a lot of emphasis on myself to really try and bat a bit of time. So hopefully we can go and do that. Not going to go and try and play any rash shots. I've done that, I think, the last couple of episodes, and I have actually picked up big hundreds. Sorry, not a couple of episodes, last couple of games, and I've picked up a couple of big hundreds. So hopefully we can go and do that again. Hopefully we can really make, I guess, our time in the middle be counted for. And with that, hopefully it is going to lead to some higher honours, some IPL contracts, and possibly getting in and playing in the Australian one-day side. We've already made it in the T20. I'm not sure if we made it in the tests. I'm just trying to think. I can't remember. I get confused between my career modes very easily. So, apart from the wicket, this hasn't been a bad over first ups. 9 off it so far, and it just really is, well, now it is really just trying to keep the strike. And hopefully they open with a spinner from the other end, because they have done that before in the past. And it's nice, because I was just smashing them. And they had the right feel for me as well. They had the feel where I could go down the ground, go towards mid-wicket or go towards cover. So hopefully that is the case. Maybe because it's the final, maybe not. We should, as I predicted, see Kyle Mills. So the right arm, I guess you call him a medium fast bowler. He became more of a medium pacer towards the end of his international career. But a guy who was, for a wee while, the #1 one-day bowler in the world. So, and I think it wasn't really his speed. I think it was more his line and length, his accuracy that got him to that position. So hopefully his line and length is a wee bit off today. Hopefully it's on the pads like that there, and we can just flick him away through mid-wicket, or even behind square leg for a boundary 4. What do you mean I lost connection to my controller? I swear it must be this charger. This charger must be stuffed. Oh, God. What have I done? Okay, there we go. We're going without the charge. Okay, we can't have that happening all the time. We're going without the charge. Apparently it's charged already. I don't think it was on charge for very long, but, you know, the PS3 controllers are so much better than the PS4 controllers in that aspect. That's one thing I do like about the PS3. When I am playing, the controller charge is going to last me a wee bit more than a couple of hours, compared to the PS4, where basically, boom, you know, you're done and dusted just like that. So, damn it, I'm trying to take the single. That was one that I probably could have tried to work away to the leg side, and possibly could have been a boundary ball, but we just got to make sure we don't do anything silly here. We've got to just keep plugging away. Come on, Millsy. Line and length. Get it full and straight, mate. It's the second over. You should be getting to try and swing it. But not the case. So McClenaghan coming back in. 1 for 16 off the first 2 overs. So a good run rate at the moment. Fulton hasn't really done too much. You're supposed to go to my end, McClenaghan, and then we're supposed to get overthrows. Just blocking it out at the moment. So hopefully he can do a wee bit better than that. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that'll do. Just wide of that man. Jeez. I thought that was going to be another chance. Another very early wicket gone down. And back to this field that we love so much, that we can just play down the ground or through cover. So that's what we're going to do. And just like that, you bring that field up, McClenaghan, you are going to get hit away for a 4. Or was it a 6? I think it was just a 4. Just a 4. Just keep that field there, mate. I absolutely love it. You have obviously not done your homework on my favourite areas to go, which is down the ground and obviously through that cover region. That's what he should be doing. They should just bowl back of a length short balls all the time, because majority of the time I do just try and get on the front foot, like there, and just crunch it. Not the case. Right, I'm going to try and work this one around the corner. The last couple of times I have tried to sweep off the last ball of an over, I have been out bowled. Knocked it out. Well, I wouldn't really call it a chop on. And that's an impressive throw, whoever that was from. They knocked 2 stumps out of the ground from point blank range. So that's pretty good. Same field for Kyle Mills. So this is good. I think Mills is the guy that we're probably going to look to target. A wee bit slower. And so we can pick up on that length a wee bit earlier. That one's been launched into the stands for the first maximum of the day. So 6 more to the Wizards. And Cliffy moves on to 26 off just 15 deliveries. That's it, Millsy. Pitch it up, son. That's what we like. We like it when you pitch it up. You beauty. That's good. Keep pitching it up. Keep pitching it up. That's what we need. Just 18 needed for the half century. That one's shorter. And maybe they have done their homework a little bit. Maybe they have this field here, bowl a little bit shorter, and hopefully one gets mistimed or misdirected. And then they can go and obviously pick up something. Not so much that one. That's huge. That's almost out of the ground. It may be out of the ground. It is out of the ground. It's 103 metres. That is 100 plus metre 6. That is very impressive. So 38 now off 18, and we've taken 18 off Kyle Mills's last 4 balls. That one there has been dragged a little bit. That's what I was talking about, where they may look to go and try and do that and bring in that man at deep mid-wicket into play. But 44 off 19, so just the 6 needed. If we can get it off this ball, which we have gone and done, that is going to be a 50 off just 20 deliveries for Cliffy. So a very good start to this innings. The field really has helped since they changed it, and we weren't playing through mid-wicket all the time. So half century, definitely what was needed. 50 partnership up as well for the Wizards. So a good start to this game so far. 52 off 4, and you would honestly think that they were playing in a T20 the way these two are batting. There's another 4. His first 4 for Peter Fulton of the innings, and the runs just continue to keep flying, which we're not complaining about. If we can go and get off to a good start, if we can score 100 off like 40 balls, it is going to put us, as I said, in an excellent position going forward. So Fulton just nudges that one down the ground. It'll be interesting to see if the field will change after that over from Kyle Mills, where he did get hit for 30. So it has reverted back to the field that they were using in the first couple of overs. So a little bit more difficult to score, just depending, obviously, on where the ball is pitched. Great running from Peter Fulton. Great running. There was never 2 in there, and he's just put the head down and said, you know what, we're going for 2. Great running. Get me back the strike. Love your work 2 metre, Peter. I guess being that tall, it doesn't really take too many steps to get down the pitch, you know. You should be able to get down there quite easy when you've got big long legs, go for those big long strides. It should make it easier. Come on, pitch it up. I want to play it down the ground and get the single to keep the strike for the next over of Millsy. Itchy nose, eh? It's the heat. I swear it's the heat. There we go. Speaking of the heat, I did read... Oh, this was ages ago. This must have been Wednesday night, I think. McCullum, for some reason, out of the Big Bash League. I'm not too sure why. Didn't actually read the article. But Lendl Simmons is in for the heat now. So he's a guy who, I guess... when it comes to 220 cricket, is very, I don't know, he's not one of those guys who's a big power hitter, but he's a guy that just seems to score runs continuously, time and time again, in all different formats. I mean, I saw him do it in the West Indies Premier League. He's done it, obviously, in the IPL. He scored 100 for the Mumbai Indians before. So, you know, he is a guy who can play in all kinds of conditions. I know I have only named 2 there, but I know he did score 100, I think, for the West Indies in the World Cup when they played against Ireland in Nelson. From memory, that maybe have to be re-bowled. No, it's a good ball. That was one that could have been put away. They don't... I was going to say, there's no third man. Why have I not thought of that? I was going to say, anything that's wide surely can just be cut away or just poked away through third man. But that's alright. We've moved on to 60. We've taken 28 deliveries, which is, you know, pretty quick for us. So the run rate's still 12, which is positive. That's what we want to go and try and keep it at. And hopefully we're going to see a bowling change very soon. That was absolutely creamed. If Kyle Mills did not get in the way of that, it probably was going for a 4 down the ground. And every dot ball really, well, even a single really would go when your run rate is that high and really bring it back down. So that one there is played out to the man. I guess at I'm not even sure what position you would call him really. Wide off, long on. One of the two. So that's over. Again, we're still going with the same field. So this annoying field that we can't go and try and play over the top. We've got a change in bowling. And we've taken on the man out there. Who is this? This is McClenaghan? Is it? The Mills? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh! Picked it as well. The short ball was just trying to go and smash it over cover. I really should have tried and played it with a flat bat and gone more over point than anything. But, hey, we'll take that. Stop bowling it short, McClenaghan. I want it full up there. I don't want a Yorker. I just want a good, well, I guess just a good length ball that I can really lever and get underneath. Just like that. That one's not timed that well, but it's hit straight enough that it is going to avoid the man, and it is hit well enough. What am I saying? 73 metre 6. You beauty. 74 for Cliffy now, and he is moving on quickly to probably his 300 in a row. McClenaghan's got it sorted now, though. He's just putting it in back of a length, and it's just really going and messing up our footwork. That did a little bit off the pitch. Just seemed a tiny bit. Like, not much, just a little bit. So 75, only 25 away from the half century. We've still got Kyle Mills. When are they going to bring someone else on? The timing's just there now. I have the confidence to go and play over those guys and really just go and try and accelerate. We've got an incredible start. We're going at 12 and over. Fulton, I guess, is kind of in. He has only faced 5 deliveries. But if we did happen to go and get out, I wouldn't be too fussed. That one there is going to have the legs as well. It's into the sight screen. Moves on to 87. And I have touched on it before in other videos, but the key is when you're batting this quick, it really does make it easier on the guys who are coming in later on. That one there, that's gone too. It's been taken in the crowd by the player. But when you're batting this quick, like 100 up already, even if you go in those last 40 overs, you only score at 5 runs and over, you're still going to make 300 quite comfortably. That 6 has been launched. That's the 4th off the over, the 4th in the row, and it's moved us on to 99 just like that. 100 partnership as well, so 106 for 1 off 7.4. We're going for the 6 sixes off the Kyle Mills over. We may not get it though. We may not get it. It is timed well enough. It is going to be another 6. So that is the 100 for Cliffy. 5 sixes in a row. And we're looking to go for the Gary Sobers and the Herschel Gibbs. 6 sixes in and over. Have we got it well enough? That is the question. It's going. It's hit the side screen. It's gone. That is 6 sixes. A perfect over from the batsman. 36 coming off it. And what an effort from Cliffy this is so far in the final. Really turning up the heat. And we are 118 for 1 off the 8 overs. That wicket of George Worker seems so far away now. Seems so unimportant the way Cliffy has gone out. Remember, we did start off and we were saying there was a lot more responsibility on our shoulders to really go and try and bat through a big period of the game. But this total that we have at the moment, 111 off 42 for Cliffy, absolutely incredible. So we'll be looking to keep that up. Continue to go and pile on the 6s, which is what we are doing. They should rename us the Canterbury 6s for the amount of 6s that Cliffy ends up hitting in a game. But that run rate at the moment is at 15. That is absolutely incredible. As I said, if it came to the stage, that one there is not timed as well. It's still going to have enough short boundaries here at Wellington. Don't know why we're playing at Wellington either. We're playing at Wellington Park for Canterbury versus Auckland. I think it's Auckland's home ground is Wellington, the Basin Reserve, in this game. We're just timing them too well. The players just disappeared through the seating, through the player benches, and we've gone 19 off the over so far. What an effort this is from Cliffy. That one there may not be... No, it is timed well enough. What am I saying? He can't even take it in the crowd. He's disappeared into the fans and is just gone. So 25 off the over so far. And we'll just take a cheeky single down the ground. Even that there's timed well. That there has almost gone for 4. It's gone 5 metres wide of the guy. And it's almost just vanished into mid-air. So what a start this is. And as I said, even if we go in the last 10 overs, if I get out very soon, that it is going to be basically you know, if you go at 5 and over, you score 200, you're going to be getting an absolutely massive score. We've got the spinner on now. We've got enough on that one as well. So that's going to be the 150 up. And our spin probably not going to work either, the way Cliffy is hitting them today. 142. Oh, that one there's a bit quicker. It's a bit flatter. And it is going to be gone. So the innings is gone. Done and dusted. 142 of 49 deliveries. So what an effort that is in the final from Big Cliffy. The spinner, I did kind of put a bit of the mockers on myself. I said spin wasn't going to work after we hit him first ball for a 6. But it'd be interesting to see what we end up with batting-wise. We should get, oh my goodness, we didn't even score 300 after that start we've got. And I think that is probably going to cost us with the way these guys are going. Only 280 odd was the total that we got. We scored about half of the runs. Auckland are the 50 over champions, the Auckland Aces, so they hold the trophy aloft. Cliff, man of the match for 142 off 49, but it was not enough. Nobody else stood up. It's amazing that you score 142 off 49 deliveries, don't even make it to the first 10 overs, and the side is all out for 286. So a bit disappointing there that the other batsmen didn't go and stand up. But a pretty good season for us to go and make it into the final. I'm pretty happy with that. But bit disappointed that we couldn't manage to go and pick up the silverware at the end of it. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good weekend and a good start to your week. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. NRL, be a pro career mode. Make sure you do not miss that.